I think we are already live on YouTube also. I don't know. It depends on OBS. So yeah, hey everybody. We are back from our small break. We have a friend over here, but maybe you will meet him someday. I don't know. It depends. We'll see. We'll figure it out someday. Okay, so let's continue with the case. Right. And this... If these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. Yeah. It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident. Ah, right, that's the one in the evidence. Yeah, it's this one. The good man's... Let's present it to her. Maybe she says something about it. Yeah. What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note, Goodman was the head detective of on that case, you know? Really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over, not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? Yeah. Please do. Oh, she doesn't have any more dialogue options? Maybe if we present the knife. This is a knife. What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. Yes, I know. But you should show the other dialogue option, maybe. No? Apparently not. That's weird. I think we're missing something. Let's present the floor plans just in case. No, nothing. Huh, that's weird, man. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, let's examine the barrels. Yeah. The famous oil drum. Well, no time like the present. I try to kick it over myself. Yeah. Nope, nothing. What about this? No. The phone. Yeah. It doesn't work. The ladder. I don't like that they reset everything. I mean, it's to extend gameplay, I guess, but the van. Can we use the luminol here? Oh, good thing that it doesn't have like a cooldown or anything. Yeah, there's... Nope. Apparently not. Maybe over here? No. Great thing that it doesn't have any cooldown, man. That's helpful. Dude, why doesn't she have any more dialogue options? Maybe the shoe? No. The crime photo, let's see. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room, but even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr. You lying was the problem. That's right. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. Okay, so yeah, I think we got it. Yay! Nice. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? To who? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. Oh man, look, that's the sheriff. and the poser, Sheriff, and Goodman. Saul Goodman. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence, so they didn't solve it. On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any clearer than that. The only problem was they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? Do they have death penalty in Japan? On the basis of evidence of a sort, made up evidence. Made up evidence, huh? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself and one other person you know well. What, Mia? It's probably Mia. Oh no, exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait, those lunches you sell? There is only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Oh! Miss Star's old boyfriends, how many does she have anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Rookie, what? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Oh, that looks good. Then you should take this. Salisbury steak lunch. I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Steak lunch, so we finally get some food from her. Officer Marshall, is he your, are you his? Are you going out? What do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then. Right. Ah, that's why she calls, he calls her Bambina. They're cooperating, okay. Right, so we may have to find the Marshall now. Where could he be? He should be here. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. Yeah. Okay. Apparently not. Let's check out the badger just in case. The whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday, I bet. Let's use the luminol on it, just in case. Nothing? Okay. Just in case. I don't know. I don't know this trial. Oh, should we... Let's go in. Maybe there's something here. There was a vicious murder. Yeah, the same detective. Okay, I don't think we can do anything here now. Maybe the evidence room, right? No? Apparently not. Hey Kuro, what's up? We're trying to see what... I don't think there's going to be blood marks here. That would be nuts. Okay. Here. Let's go back to the guard station, apparently. Oh, dude, this guy is... Oh, thank you, man. I'll follow you back. Sure. There we go, man. Thank you so much for the support, dude. February 23rd. Evidence room entrance. Guard station. What's with the decor in this place? Yeah, it's kind of extravagant. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime. Sure seems that way. Oh, what's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. I would like to do some more music streams, but I would also like to finish this case because it's the last one. So we are going to try to keep things balanced. I don't have like a fixed schedule, just in case you were wondering. So we'll see. In any case, everything is recorded, so yeah, we will have enough content. Dude, thank you so much. I hope so, man. That would be great. That would be fantastic, actually. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the good vibes and the good... la buena participación. Yeah, everything, man. Thank you. Oh, the cactus. The cactus reminds her of her sister. Oh, man. That's nuts. It's like a security guard uniform is hanging there. Looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. Yeah, it does. Leather jacket, leather pants, leather what? Bandolier? Ah, poncho, yeah. The poncho. There's a bunch of alcohol in his office. That's probably... He probably drinks because of the case that he got, I don't know what's the term, like... They demoted him. He was a detective and now he's just an officer. What's with this trap, man? A lasso. This is so silly. This guy is a poser, a cosplayer, I don't know. The cactus, dude. That's nuts. Yeah, it's like a trap. The evidence room is beyond the door. It won't open. Oh, apparently we need permission. Okay, we need to find this guy. And give him the food. Maybe bribe him with the food we got earlier. Where would he be? Please. One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now it's not time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We caught a criminal, now we just need evidence. Really? You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested them, in fact. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch, pronto! Standing around here talking isn't going to fill my belly. Right. Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head down onto the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down for there having a good cry. Later. Right. He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the detention center. I think we can go from here. Yeah. February 23rd, detention center, visitors room. Still, I do feel better about things a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed the detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Okay. Whoa. That's feedback. That's mic feedback. Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, I'd say I was perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. Oh, that's Meacham. Oh, they say that he's the killer. Oh. What was his voice? Hi, greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center. No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman. Like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? No, sir, but how should I say this? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't... Yeah, he's a bit, he's energetic, let's say. Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? They are framing him for the murder, apparently. So what, are we defending him also? Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Okay, here you just find Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room? That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir! A suspicious person! Ow! That's a nice sprite. What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red, I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. Really? What happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir, so I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand? Oh, just like Miss Sky. That's the one who we're defending. The girl. Apparently, well, she says that she murdered someone. What? But we are trying to prove otherwise. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Right. I don't mean to... you killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you had to label me as a perpetrator or a victim, sir, then label me as a victim! Well, I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and well at that. Yeah, man, this case is quite complex. Right? Well, there are two suspects. Because, yeah, apparently two crimes were committed at once. So, yeah. The other cases are quite interesting also. So, I mean, if you see this one, it's not like full spoilers. I mean, it's not too bad. And also the game has quite a while from its release date, so yeah. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him? Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. Huh. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None! Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. Right. He doesn't remember, apparently. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Well, you see, sir, Don't you think you should just confess? But but there was nothing I could do! Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were unconscious. Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone! Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. Then, when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? Right. And what's that in his hand? That's interesting. That's some story. Okay. Can we present him with something? I don't think there's anything we can present him with. Maybe this? No, he doesn't know. Maybe the blue badger? No. Does maybe this? No, I don't think so. Usually the suspects don't know anything because they are the ones being framed, you know. Maybe this? No. No. Let's just go. I think we can talk to Edgeworth. This is the prosecutor's office. It's like the rival, we could say. February 23rd, High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202. Well, this place is as classy today as it was yesterday. Yeah, man, it's quite a confusing case. I mean, you're watching it on the second day of the trial, so yeah, it's because it's a story game. Yeah, man. I recommend you to check out the other parts or play it by yourself because yeah, it's not very helpful to watch it like from the middle, you know. But whatever you want, dude, it's not too bad. I mean, eventually you kind of pick up on the see. Let me just refresh you on the case. This guy is the prosecutor. He's kind of like the rival. Yeah, the webcam is blocking, but this guy is a detective. He's not the detective for the case. This is the accused sister, the main suspect's sister. She's kind of helping us. This is the girl we have to defend. She's the chief prosecutor. So she is his boss. This is the lunch lady who was a detective earlier. Well, not earlier, but like in the past. This is This is the detective marshal. He was a detective. Now he's an officer, but he's the one in charge of the investigation. This is the guy who got murdered, apparently. But it seems that he was killed at the same time in 2 different places. This is the chief of police. He's weird. And this is Meekins, who is being framed for the second murder. So we have to figure it out. This is the evidence we have. We have our badge, our attorney badge, which is like our insignia. The ID of the victim. This is a prize for the best prosecutor. This is the murder weapon. Yeah, exactly. That's what we have to figure out. Why? How did he get killed in 2 places at the same time? That's kind of that's the mystery, you know. That's the gist of the case. This is a parking stop because the victim was found in. Let me see if we can see this. The victim, the body, was found in the trunk of this car right here, the one with the blue spot, and that's blood. So this is the parking lot, but apparently he was also murdered in the police station. So that's weird. This is in front of the police department. This is the autopsy report. This is a clue we found. This is the phone of the girl we're defending. The defendant, I think it's called. This is a photo someone took. This is the girl we're defending, and this is the trunk of the car where they found the victim. This is the shoe of the victim, and it has blood, right? Blood on the top, blood on the bottom. This is the murder weapon of an old case, which apparently has something to do with the current case. This allows us to see blood stains, and this is a stake that we have to bribe Officer Jake Marshall with. but we'll see. Okay, there's no one here. This is the office of Edgeworth, who's the prosecutor for the trial. I don't think we can do anything here. Yeah, and the guy we are playing as is childhood friends with the prosecutor, and the prosecutor is kind of like a rival in Pokemon. Yeah, man. You'll see with as the case, or the chapter actually, as the chapter develops. Okay. Let's see. Well, I think we have to come here. He's probably here. No, he's not. Criminal affairs, maybe? No. Yeah, and now we are in the investigation part of the... There's two parts in each chapter. Well, two kinds of gameplay parts. The investigation and the trials. Okay. Now we are finding clues and kind of figuring out the case. So we have already visited all the areas. We have to figure out where is Jake Marshall. Did we examine everything here? Maybe the computer? Recording. No. Nothing. Oh, maybe we can use the luminal here. Oh, what's this? Is that a bloodstain? On top of the cactus. Huh. Someone must have tripped and planted their head right in these spines. Interesting. Okay. That's probably the Michins, is he called? Mickens. That's probably his blood. He probably fell, and that's why he ended up being unconscious. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Here. No, nothing. I don't know, what can we do now? We'll have to figure it out. Yeah, you can get by the game just by brute forcing every possibility. But yeah, that's not the idea, you know? Okay. Where can we find something worthwhile? Yeah, I agree. That's probably what happened. Does she have anything to say? No. Maybe I have to present her with something. I think I already did. No, nothing. I'm missing something. Let's see if Emma has any ideas. The thing. How did he get killed in two places exactly? Any ideas? I know you're going through a tough time, Morty, with all those rumors. You were even the defendant's chair just this past December. There was that business with him not reading that officer's report. The chief of police was right about that, but I can't help to think. Someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. Probably. No, nothing. Dude, I don't know. He doesn't have anything else to say now. Examining? No. Yeah, I can't think of anything to show him. It's probably... the car owned by the defendant. No, the car is his. Edgeworth's. That's the prosecutor. The car is his. Oh, we can't go to the prosecutor's office? I'm probably missing something here. Chair, maybe? No. Oh, sorry, man. It's gotta be Twitch, probably. I don't see anything helpful here. Nothing. Maybe can we present her with something? Maybe this? No. Oh, the muffler. Right. No. The shoe. Maybe the shoe? No. The photo we already showed her. The knife. The autopsy report. Maybe this. No. Nothing. A trap in the cactus area. Yeah, I'm probably missing something there. Yeah, that's right. No more options, right? Yeah, let's go to the evidence room. Maybe there's something there. Conversation. Yeah, here. Yeah, we've already checked most of. We've already checked everything here. Maybe let's use the luminol again. Yeah, we already checked this one. Someone hit his head on the cactus. Apparently. But I don't see anything. Oh! Let's use the spray on the office. On Edgeworth's office. Yeah, that's probably it. No, I screwed up. Here. And here. What about the car area? We already checked it out. After this, we'll check it out, just in case. Let's check it again. But there's probably something here. No, no blood. Nothing. Oh, there we go. We found some blood. Aha! What? It looks like some blood was dripped down here. A nosebleed. Maybe in his wrath, Mr. Edgeworth slapped someone for their incompetence. Okay. What? Is that it? Nah. Yeah, this is the car area. We already checked the blood here, but let's check some. Let's check something else. Maybe, I don't know. The card itself. Yeah, we already checked this in the first day of investigation, so there's probably not much else to see. Oh, the van. No, nothing. Oh, no, nothing. Let's put the. Let's use this again, just in case. No, nothing. Nope. No shot. Maybe here? Oh, we got it. Right, because she has a cut in her hand. Well, both do. Both defendants have a cut on their hand. Okay. The blood. She did call, apparently. Okay, so... Dude, we found so much blood and... there's like nothing. Maybe check the evidence room again. Guard station. Nothing. Nada de nada. Let's spray this thing again, just in case. Nothing. Maybe here? Oh, the music stopped. There's probably a cutscene waiting to happen. What's this? This is police mascot, the same blue badger. Yeah, we probably have to talk to him? No. Ugh. Nothing. Dude. I don't know. We're missing something. This is for Jake Marshall. No, we already showed her the knife. Ah, dude. Oh, maybe the chessboard. It has some blood on it. We're definitely missing something. No? No, nothing. No, nothing. Yeah. Eventually, when we are done with the game, I'm going to edit all the cases. Maybe make either one giant video or edit each case, so each case is separated. Yeah, we cannot enter the evidence room actually, but let's see. Here. Guard station. Yeah, we cannot. It's closed. Yeah, we checked everything here. Ah, dude, we're missing something. We'll recheck this. Let's spray it one more time just in case. No, 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 no. Nothing, 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 nothing. Okay. What are we missing? What are we missing? Should I examine the phone again? No. The ladder. This door. Yeah, I already examined the door. Both doors. There's nothing. No, nothing. You mean this this door in the back? Yeah, we already checked it. Yeah, nothing. Did I already spray? Yeah, I sprayed the phone. Let's try spraying again. Yeah, the phone. We're definitely missing something. No way, dude. There's nothing. Okay, maybe here. Well, I think we already yeah, we just sprayed this area. Oh man. Maybe we have to present something to one of the characters. But I already tried. Maybe the plants. No, nothing. Can we? Oh, okay. Let's check this. Oh, what's this? Ingredients, meat, of course. Right. Hours of sweat and labor. Okay, that's it, I think. Yeah, there's not much else here. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Maybe check this bottle. Emma Sky. This belongs to her. Yeah, of course. We already checked the knife. Already checked this. Maybe if we check the phone. This is the defendant's phone. There's someone. Yeah, man, we have to talk to the sheriff. But he's nowhere to be found. I don't know where he is. We already checked all the areas. There's probably something Meekins is not telling us. Maybe this? Oh, yeah, okay, I think this is it. The knife.
I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled.
No, he's overreacting. That's not it. Ah, I thought we had it. If we take too long, then I'll just look it up. He's scared of knives. Huh. Maybe he knows something about this? No. Maybe the lawyer badge? What?
I know, sir, I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges. Nowhere, I'm alone!
No. Dude. Oh, maybe this? Aha, okay.
Sir, that's it, that's it! My head was blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember, sir.
You mean you remember what happened?
Correct! That car was the cause of it all.
Yeah, we have to find the cowboy, but I think this is the right step. Because there's always points where it's just a single step that we're missing. Thankfully, I'm a bit more aware of things than I was when I was a kid, I guess, when I played this for the first time. So it's a bit easier. So yeah.
Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing.
Okay, we made some progress. This is it. Crime details. Can you tell me what it is you do remember?
Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will.
Oh, look.
I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room.
And that's why you thought he looked suspicious.
Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card.
Dude, it's on Eneba and Steam. Yeah, it's on Steam, dude. Check it out. Here. This is it. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. And there's a bunch. Look. If you want to play it, then don't watch the other parts in the channel. Fully recommended if you can enjoy it like by yourself for the first time. See, there's this bunch, and there's the others like Apollo Justice. That's like after the trilogy is done. The Great Ace Attorney. There's a bunch of games on it now. Yeah, man. Completely recommended, dude. It's a really nice series. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far.
That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
That's his thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me.
Oh, really?
Sir, I assure you I was flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leaped at him.
Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him.
Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir.
What happened then?
Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white. When I awoke, I was here.
Right. Try to look it up in... see, there's this website called Eneba. Eneba, like this. And here, games are so much cheaper. Let's see. For example, this one, the trilogy, is just 6.55 euros, and in Steam, what? Oh, this is okay. It's 9 euros in Steam, so it's much cheaper here because they sell you the codes, you know, and it's completely legal. It's fair, you know. It's like someone selling you the game. Like, it's a reseller, you know? Okay. And there's a bunch of games there. I've bought a bunch of cheap games in that website. It's kind of counterproductive because you end up with so many games that you don't play. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. Yeah, man, no problem. To your service. At your service, I mean. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died.
That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That's it. I did say something along those lines.
Oh, but you still ended up here.
They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said.
But you don't remember the events clearly.
No, but the videotape is quite clear.
Oh, the videotape.
from the security camera. The crime, my crime! The crime I saw just jump out! It's there, it's me, it's on tape!
That's suspicious. And you waited until now to tell us this?
I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it.
No, thanks, I have my own. Okay, we made some progress. Let's see. Maybe here? Yeah. February 23rd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, Mr. Wright. Look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives desk. It's Police Chief Kent. Uh-huh. And you're sure this is all? You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We check all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scout the place again, sir. Oh yeah, dude. I didn't know. I kind of remember that there was a mobile version, but oh, dude, that's so cool. Yeah, that's a perfect game for mobile. Actually, it was originally on the DS. You know, I don't know if you know that console. Oh, right, the 3DS. I'm sure you know, right? I don't know. It's been a while. Nintendo is really something. Aha, right off, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. Were you saluting him, right? Right, this guy. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy? You know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gorda? Yeah, the thing is that this one looks so much nicer. I bet the mobile version is based on this one. Yeah, because on the DS the graphics are all pixelated and there's a bunch of it's raw, you know, it's the original version of the game. This is kind of remastered. It doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? Von Karma. That's one of the bad guys. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. Oh, dude, you're going to have a blast if you play it from the start. Yeah, totally recommended, dude. And even better if you like know nothing about the series. It's really nice. I'm playing this because I couldn't finish the final case like many years ago. So I've kind of have that what do you call it, unfinished business. So I want to finish it. But Incordia fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? It's downright odd, I tell you, the detective getting killed on their turf too, I mean. They're being the prosecutors, I assume. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? No, right, so I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive and I can't talk about it. Yeah. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier? Huh? You saw that? Whoops. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Ask him what? Oh, about the case, maybe? Sorry, right, so I'm through with that stuff, through I say, right. I don't know if we can get anything out of him. Probably not. Maybe this? No. Maybe this? No, nothing. Maybe this? Nope, nothing. Nope, no more options. Oh, we can't go to the evidence room anymore, apparently. Oh no, can? Well, I think we can. No? No, apparently not. Okay, let's see. Maybe here? Nah, nothing. Oh, maybe Edgeworth is at his office. No, nothing. I'm going to try to present him with more stuff. Which was it? This one. Okay, there has to be something we can show him. No. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Let's see, this one? No. No. This one, maybe? No. Just making sure that we are not... I mean, he doesn't want to say anything. But let's just make sure, because... I don't want to spend too much time on this. I don't want spoilers either, because that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the game. I mean... If you take, like, too much between each action, then yeah, having a walkthrough helps a bit. Let's see what he says. Samurai, yeah, I already showed him the knife, but he doesn't want to say anything about that. He can't give our secrets. Hiding stuff. Full-time job. Kind of discreetly ask him. Maybe ask him? Oh yeah, okay, okay, that's it. We are asking this guy in the back. See that over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here. Of course not. Well, except for this. Oh, we found something. Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21. Okay, Goodman's lost item report. Nice. Okay, we should go to the police department crime scene. Right, let's do that. Cool. See, that's why you shouldn't like skip all of the text. I mean, if you go fast, if you fast forward through the text, then you should know what they are saying, because they give you clues about what to do next. Okay, guard station. No, is this it? I think, right? Yeah. Nothing here. Can we enter the evidence room? No. Why do they say that to go to the crime scene and there's nothing here? Maybe we should check this. Half-written document dated 2/21 can only be submitted to the chief of police. I have to show this to... Yeah, you're right. I have to show this to Gant. Bruce Goodman, 2/21, ID 59 something. Is that the right ID? No, 58. Ah, that's weird. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, let's show the item report to Gant. Where was that? Here. Okay. Dude, I have such a bad short-term memory. Okay. Here. What can you tell me about this? Nothing. Ah. Can only be submitted to the chief of police, but he doesn't want to say anything. Can we examine this even more? No, apparently not. See, it doesn't say the item. Do you have anything else to say? The desk. They took away every last piece of the garbage. Nothing belonging to Goodman. There's just this. He didn't even finish writing it. Lost item report, but it's only half complete. February 21. The crime occurred... Oh, 221. This has to do with the SL9 case. Maybe Angel Star knows something about this. What do you know about this? Nothing. Progress is quite slow in this case. Do you have anything else to say? No. Oh, maybe he has something to say about this. Do you? No. Do you have anything to talk about? No. We already presented him with everything. The girl in the car area, that's Angel Star. She's the lunch lady, basically. And she was a detective, and she was involved in the SL9 case, which has something to do with the current case. We still don't know exactly what, but this is the murder weapon. It was also a knife. And we are trying to figure that out. Okay, maybe to the office? What can Emma say about this? No, nothing. Probably missing something with the police chief. I don't know what it would be. But he doesn't... Oh, okay, we're missing a talk option. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Rido asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Now, Rido? Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. Rido, please, do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give him $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Right, we made some progress. Awesome. And for you here, you can borrow this. Oh, hey, this is a detective's card ID, isn't it? It's a special card for guests. Don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Oh, finally. Some progress. Looks pretty cool, my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Okay. Okay. Now we can enter the evidence room. Here, car station. And examine the door. Evidence room. Yeah. It won't open. Our car reader is turned off. Howdy, partners. Well, well, what's made my Bambina sky so gray? This is the guy, the poser. Which day did Goodman die? He died... here. On... oh, it's the same date, actually. February 21st. And he died an hour and a half of 4 p.m. Something like that. So he died at about... He got stabbed at 4 p.m. and he died about an hour and a half later. Officer Marshall! What's that? Why does it have to be him to look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon.
We're here to investigate the crime scene.
Yeehaw. That card you got there on your chest? That's better than a sheriff's badge in this part. What's up, Kuro?
Yeehaw?
Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. The card's reader on again? Okay, let's ask him some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. The lost item report was reported the same day he died. Yeah, that's interesting, right? Yeah, you're totally right. Yep. And it's weird that the ID... It's wrong. 5-9. And it's 5-8. So probably someone else wrote this. We'll see. That will come in helpful. Okay, let's talk to him.
I was wondering if we could talk to you.
Sorry, Bambina. And Bambina is Italian, so he's a poser. But I'm off to roam the lands like a tumbleweed on the wide prairie. Like a gunslinger loading his 6-shooter. I say a little prayer. What? What was that all about, Mr. Wright? I think he was just too hungry to talk. Oh, yeah, we have to give him the lunch. Yeah.
I was wondering if we could talk to you.
Sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam the lands like a tumbleweed on a wide prairie. Like a gunslinger loading his 6-shooter, I say a little prayer. What was that all about, Mr. Wright? I think he was just too hungry to talk. You're just saying that because his stomach was growling. You have no idea what he was talking about either. Okay. Let's give him the food. There we go. That smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas. Texas. Yeah, sure. A Salisbury steak reminds you of Texas. No, I just saw a special on the television the other day. See, he's not from Texas. Is this for my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. What's this? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see.
I don't see. I wonder what it means.
Yeah, Broughton, completely, man. I should set up a soundboard. Yeah, I'm going to take note of that. Yeah, that would be fun. I want to put in the Big Smoke there. Oh, CJ! Yeah. Soundboard. That's, yeah, with memes and stupid stuff. That's gonna be funny. And the bra, and yeah.
Nom 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 nom.
He's eating at last. He's willing to talk. Okay. Guard station.
Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right?
You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekings at the detention center told us. Ah, that poor little doggy. Poor guy. I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look like it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know.
So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Sippy. He was riding down the highway on his horse named Sippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. Yeah, man, he's kind of shaving, you know? He's a show-off, a poser. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines too much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your stay, you know? Ridiculous. Miss Star told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now. Like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case. Yeah, the date is important, like you said. That's right, the evidence transferals. Edgeworth was talking about the transferals too. Oh, that's gonna be important because they transferred the evidence on the same day. And I think the SL9 incident occurred on the same date. Yeah, see? 2/21. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like him about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest one to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned, right? If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. Right. One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Yep. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Oh, 5-8. That's Goodman. This is ID card record. Sorry, Bambina. I can show you more than that. I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before, yeah. That's Goodman's number. Transferal. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They are kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them. If it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. Right. Does he know anything about this? No. Dude, I feel like watching a cowboy movie. Another thing we can do, like later on, there are so many things we can do in the stream, but we can watch even documentaries and videos. But they can't have any music. That's the thing. Because with music and movies, copyright is an important issue. But other streamers do see documentaries with their chat, so we can do that sometime. I don't know. Mostly games and music for now. We'll see. Does he know anything about this? No. Okay, let's just get in the evidence room. Finally, we're in. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So this is the evidence room. It's really kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue.
Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can scare me.
Oh, Gumshoe. Whoa! What? What happened?
Sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. No, is it true what I heard? Fido, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, no problem. Yeah, dude, that would be nice, detective. But we have to watch out for the violence, because that's another thing. We cannot show violence. I mean, we can, but then we will get a warning. So maybe later on when there's more people. Right now I have to prioritize more people being able to watch the stream and to enjoy it, you know? But yeah, well, later on when when the snowball gets larger, then we can probably do something like that. There's this game called Half Swords. It's pretty violent. I really like it. It's really nice. It's still a demo. I have a couple of videos, but they get taken down from TikTok and others. Yeah. Do you know it? Half Swords? It's pretty cool. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out. Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police Gant, will loan anyone $50? Even me?
Also, that's what you were talking about.
Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today.
Just for today.
Boss
For a day.
But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day.
Gee, thanks.
First of all, you'll want to have this. Oh. Let's check the evidence room plans. The half sword. This one. It's still a demo, it's still free. And people make a bunch of videos. It's really weird. It's a very different game. It's based on physics, you know. You have to move the mouse around. Yeah. It's pretty cool, man. I really recommend it. It's how you say it has a lot of potential. It's very different. I really enjoy it. Okay, so these are the plans of the evidence room. Okay, let's talk to Gumshoe.
So, Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day?
That's right, it's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department.
But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings?
They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. Oh, dude, what's wrong with it? Is it too slow or something? I'm adamant, though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Huh, of course, I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens.
So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now, right?
They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. Oh man, that sucks. So what, did you connect it to an external monitor or something? Yeah, I've had it happen. I busted one of my laptop's screens, like the previous one from this. Yeah, and I had it with a bad screen for so long. It still has a busted up screen. Yeah. Yeah, man, we are making some progress, but we still know nothing about the second murder. We don't even know who was murdered. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case.
That case?
Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. This place is more high-tech than you may think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. using their ID card. Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, your fingerprint, you mean? Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is locked with a fingerprint. Oh, look. So, the only locker we can open is our own. Oh, that's Gumshoe. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles. On the other side of the handles is a sensor. And if the wrong person touches it, zap, you get a shock. If that was what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Nice. We got a bunch of new evidence, man. Let's check out the area. Oh, look, there's a metal detector. And a fishing pole. Metal detector. What is that? Oh, that's a box sweeper. I'm sure it will come handy in solving some case sooner or later. You can judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. The door of a car door. Pair of handcuffs. Huh. This is probably a bunch of cameos from other cases. A shirt, some evidence. Okay, yeah. Should we check each locker? It won't open. Maybe check the others? Yeah, okay, one checks them all. Cool. That's some nice quality of life changes. Okay. What is a saw and some paint? Since the dawn... Oh, look, there's there's a bloody handprint there. Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war. True art has always been a war. At war, I think. At war against oppression. True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger. Well, you may say this is my studio. Here, the evidence room is his studio. That's not a good place to make art. Oh, the bloody thing here. What's this, blood? It's a little warm, but there's definitely a handprint there. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there are other bloodstains left in the room? Yeah, we should use luminol. We should use it right now. But let's finish checking the lockers. The locker is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Right. Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. Okay. There's some gloves here. Oh, nice. These are oh, SL9. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. SL9. Yeah. Okay, what's this? Dude, so much evidence. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That apparently is from the case. The case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on top of one of the pieces there? Another piece of the SL9 evidence, man. I wonder what shape these pieces were. What shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke. You want to try to put it back together? Huh, good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carried around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Oh, is this a puzzle? Oh, cool. Nice. Okay, so this one has a jagged bottom. This? This looks like it. No. No, this is the top. Okay. Oh, you can flip them. Cool. This game is really cool, man. Oh, interesting. Okay. Combine. No, it doesn't fit. Maybe like this? No. No. Okay. It looks like it would fit, but apparently not. Okay, this one is. Cool. See, this is the first time you do this in the game. It's pretty cool that they showed you, they present you with new mechanics this far into the game. I think this is the one. No, is this one? It looks like it, right? No, it's not. This is probably like this. No, here. Maybe? No. Like this? No. This kind of looks like it. I don't think... It's probably it. No, it's not. Dude, this looks like it should be easier, but apparently not. No, this is not it. Maybe like this? No. This should be it, but it's not. Oh, it is. Yeah. I think it's a base. A vase. You know? Like a ceramic pot? Probably. Yeah, I think this is the one. There we go. Okay. Maybe this. No. This here. There we go. Okay, only 3 left. Yeah, just like that. No. Okay, this one. No? This one? Maybe this? Okay. Okay, we almost got it. This kind of looks like it. I think we're missing a piece. Or not? No, apparently not. Yeah, it's missing a piece. Okay. Huh? Well, I think we did it. But some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem is finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. Kind of understand how it got broken. Right. Okay. Let's spray the area with luminol and see what we can find. There's some bloody. Oh, there's a bunch of blood there. Anywhere else? Yep, that's right. I wonder where that piece is. I knew it. This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker. It's mine. It's yours. Please. You have to help me. When they come to take me away, promise you'll testify that I won't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can trust the police. You can trust the police. Yeah. Puro cómico, ¿eh? Okay, this one. That must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pool, pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien? This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Oh, no, that was Phoenix. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Okay, so it's on the floor plans already. Okay. Are we missing something? Okay, we already checked this. We're probably done with this area. Let's see. Okay, maybe he has something to say? No. Let's present him with these new things. Maybe he has something to say? No. Yeah, man. I don't know if you ever played Destroy All Humans. That's a pretty cool game. I never owned it, but I played it for a little while. It's really fun. Only the signed detective prints can unlock it. Let's check it out. What? Okay, there's nothing here. This will probably be useful later. Okay, man, let's check out the gloves. SL9 11. Another piece of evidence. Yeah, there's apparently 11 pieces of evidence for that case. We have 2 so far. I don't know if we get them all, but we'll see. Let's check out this. Yeah, the blood is suspicious. Maybe someone got hit in the head with this. But this looks like fingerprints. Could the locker be opened? The one we checked? No. There's one that's already opened with the blood. Well, not the blood. The victim's locker. That one's opened. Okay, we have nothing else here. Does he have anything else to say? Apparently not. I think we were done here. Yeah. There's nothing. Oh, the floor plans were updated. Let's check them out. Yeah, there's the blood. The puddle of blood at the bottom with the jar. And here's the handprint. Oof, a bunch of stuff, eh? It's also interesting that here's evidence 2 and 4. And in the parking lot, there's evidence 1 and 3. So that's probably a clue. Okay, let's go back. Does he have anything to say? I don't think so. Maybe if we show him the vase, the jar. No. The gloves. No. What about this locker? Only the assigned detective fingerprints can unlock it. Indicator lamp lights up when it's open. Okay, this is like a generic locker, right? So this probably is going to be evidence later. Like we have to present evidence and try to find contradictions in the witness's testimony. That's the fun part, actually, the trials. The investigation part is not as fun, but yeah, the trials are so much better. Okay, let's go here, maybe? Maybe Edgeworth is already in his office. No, he's not here. Okay, maybe we can talk to Chief Police Chief of Police, Gant. Oh, he's not here. Maybe Mickens knows something about the jar. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, when you're done with investigation, then the trial starts. We are on the second day of investigation. We already completed the first day of the trial, and they last 3 days at most. No, he knows nothing about this. Oh, probably this girl. Because she was involved in the case in the SL9 incident. Maybe she knows something about this. No, she doesn't. Oh, probably we can maybe have Gumshoe open up his locker or something. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, guard station. Evidence room. Okay, the locker. You can't open the lockers if your fingerprint doesn't match. If you can open it, they'll give you 50 cents. Just 50 cents. Oh. Okay, so apparently he opened the lock, but at the same time he was found dead at the prosecutor's office. Do you have anything else to say? No. Maybe this? No. Do you know anything about the knife? No, nothing. Are we missing something here? We already checked this, already checked this. Already checked this. Let's spray everything just in case. Oh, bingo! Another blood print. Aha. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant. Is that a right hand or a left? That's a left hand. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Oh, I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow 50 bucks from the chief. Where did you get this, Emma? I was buy it by mail order. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Okay. There's nothing else, right? Okay. Maybe Gumshoe knows something about this? No. Okay, cool. Right. That's always good. A new conversation option. No, that was a bloody violent case. Violent? So it was a murder. A serial killing. Oh. But the killer made a mistake. And Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight. And started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transfer the other day. Was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Oh, of course. Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So that strange blade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. Maybe you can tell us something about the knife? No. Oh, dude, we're getting information by drops. Nothing. Okay. Maybe we can leave? Maybe he knows something about this. The gloves. The jar. The locker. Nothing. The floor plans. Nothing. Silent report. The knife? No, nothing. Oh, the cactus. Maybe he knows something about the cactus? Billy. Oh, maybe if we spray the cactus right now, he can tell us something about the blood stain. No? Apparently not. No. Nothing. Maybe if we spray the blue badger now. I already sprayed him. No. Nope. Don't you know anything about this? No. No. She's not being helpful. Unstable jar. Rubber glove. Evidence locker. Floor plans. She was supposedly involved with the SL9 incident, but nothing that we show her rings a bell, apparently. What are we missing now? Maybe Meacham knows something about the plans? No. Maybe the jar? No, he doesn't remember anything. The evidence locker? No. Oh, dude. No. No talk options? No. I don't think so. Here, maybe? Do you have anything to say? No. Something about the jar? No. Can you say anything about the gloves? No. Apenas llega al checkpoint, paro. ¿Sí? Y... Vale. I don't know what to do now. Maybe Edgeworth is now in his office. No. A chess piece. Yum, 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 yum. Samurai. I'm probably missing something in the evidence room. Guard station. I don't think he is going to be useful at all. No, nothing. Yeah, of course. We're missing something. There has to be some small step that we have overlooked. Let's retry this one. That was a violent case. Serial killing. But the killer made a mistake and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. 2 years ago. So it was 2 years ago on the same date. That put Mr. Edgeworth out in the spotlight. Started the rumors. With the forged evidence. It was the last job of Detective Goodman. The switchblade. Maybe if we show him... Well, we already showed him the other knife. No. Maybe this? No. What if we show the ID? No. The blue badger? Dancing proudly on the day of the award ceremony. There were a lot of people going after this ceremony. So they took the blue badger away for a while. Nothing. Yeah, there's probably something I haven't showed Gumshoe. Maybe present him with this. The locker, the floor plans. Did we show him the gloves? Yeah. The jar. Yeah. What are we missing? We've already sprayed like the whole world with this. One thing's for sure, the detectives in this game suck, because it's up for the lawyer to find the clues and to solve the crime. Wait, we already examined this. Has to be one single thing we're missing. I don't know what it could be. Yeah. We already checked this. Tagged evidence from the SL9 incident. Extremely thin rubber glove. Jar pieced back together from fragments found at the crime scene as pieces missing. Maybe there's something in the jar we're missing? Huh? This thing doesn't have a bottom. That's weird. I wonder which side is up. That's interesting, yeah. We already checked the blood. Nothing. There's nothing here, right? No. Okay, we'll give it 5 more minutes. If in 5 more minutes we don't figure it out, look up a clue. Because we can't waste too much of your time. And we have to keep this moving, you know? Maybe present this thing to him? Yeah. He was at the ceremony. Okay. Why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason apparently. The knife, the badger, the autopsy report. This thing, maybe? No, we already know. Nothing. The photo. Let's show him the photo. The shoe. Let's show him the shoe. No. Switchblade knife. We already showed him that. Evidence room plans. Yeah, we already showed him all of this. I think there's something we have to show Marshall, but I'm not sure what. He seems so unhelpful. We need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Apparently, yeah, okay. Okay, I think we do have to show him something. No. The floor plans, maybe? The evidence room plans? No. The locker? No. The rubber glove? No. The jar, maybe? No. No, and this game is not that bad in this aspect, because there are some games that are the LucasArts games that are famous for... I mean, those are quite old, and they made it so they are really complex in this sense. So the things that you have to do are very cryptic. That way they could extend the gameplay. And the idea was to talk to your friends and figure out what you had to do by, you know, talking to each other and looking it up on magazines and stuff. This one is not too bad. You can just brute force it like I'm doing right now. Okay, 1 more minute until we just look it up. Okay, maybe this? Oh, oof, maybe. Okay, the number. Ah, right, we had to link the ID number with the logs from the door. Okay. Just in time. Oh, we had two people entered at the same time. Yeah, Goodman. But how could Goodman be in the same place? Because apparently he had... well, he could... the ID card could have been... yeah, finally. Someone else could have had that ID card. Okay.
Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card.
So he didn't recognize Goodman just by himself. He had to check out his ID card. If he had his ID card, then why would he have pointed a knife? Right, he pointed a knife at him, at Meekins. Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Cool, some progress. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. And who would that be? 777777 420. 87-305-79 4989 596. And Goodman. Okay, let's show this to Gumshoe. Maybe he knows something. This is the ID card record of the people who came in here in the day of the stabbing. Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? That second number? It's not your ID number, is it? Mr. Edgeworth. Oh. The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? Oh. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? Hey pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I was going to give them my report for the day. What's this? That looks kind of sus. Yeah, you can't see it, but if we get it as evidence, then I'll show you. Okay. Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. I'm off, pal. Later. Okay. I think we can finally talk to Edgeworth. Good thing we didn't get so stuck. So far I've just used help once, so that's cool. Okay, underground parking lot. The High Prosecutor's office. Oh, the butler. Ah, guests, my apologies. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Hmm? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. Huh. There's Edgeworth. The edgy boy. Right. Yes, the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? I am. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Okay, let's talk to Edgy. Edgy boy. So how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes. Apparently there were some who believed that I concealed evidence. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of this because I want to make the thumbnail with Edgeworth and something about the Chaos Emeralds. He reminds me so much of Shadow the Hedgehog. Again? I've heard them say that so many times, ever since that case 2 years ago. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department.
The police department?
Yes. Any further investigations for this case will be directed by the chief of police, Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. There's also a game where you play as him and you like walk on the through the crime scenes and stuff. It's really fun. Well, I don't know. I didn't play it as much at all. But it's interesting. All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still. Okay, let's show him all the evidence. I think the most important one is this. Yeah, as I was saying, what's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Uh-huh. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Kent, no less.
The chief of police?
What? He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it in here, in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
Can I ask what kind of case it was?
I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Screwdriver. Stubborn as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. Yeah, right. Yeah. Tell me everything about everything. Okay. So nothing about this. Nothing about this. Nothing about this. Nothing about this. Maybe if I just show him my best evidence, I can get some reaction out of him. Maybe we already did? Do we have to talk to him again? No. Switchblade knife. Sure. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, he was involved in the previous case. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Okay, we can talk to him now. Oh, that was lucky, actually. I didn't expect the knife to work. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. Oh, he was in the case. He was top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous.
Wow, you got nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth.
Right. In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something.
My sister? What?
If you were still studying forensic science?
Oh, yes, of course. Why, just today Mr. Ray and I were using this.
Luminal testing fluid, well then. You might have a use for this. Oh, yeah, I do remember this.
Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints.
It's been chemically treated for better adhesion.
For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know.
I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will.
Edgeworth,
No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Now, let's check out fingerprints. Suspicious handprint. Yeah, let's go to the evidence room. There's probably a bunch of stuff we can check over there. Here. Oh, Mr. Blue Badger, you have a hand in your face. So let's use it here. Maybe? Oh, no, can I? No, nothing. Maybe I'm wrong. Can I check the Blue Badger with this? No, apparently not. I know the Blue Badger is important. Guard station. Evidence room. Okay. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. Investigation turned up a suspicious handprint.
Here, in this blood on the detective's evidence locker.
Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. This is where I got stuck all those years ago. This is like finally resuming the game that I couldn't complete so many years ago. Yeah.
Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print.
I really can tell the difference at a glance.
Quit procrastinating and choose a finger.
The thumb.
Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around.
How do you do that?
With enter, see?
Right, it looks like that did the trick.
The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess.
Huh? How do I do that?
With E.
In the where I used to play in an emulator, and you had to blow to the microphone. So I got stuck. I couldn't play this part of the game. With E. Great. Now you just push E. Yeah, I'm putting in the meme. Okay, let's give it a shot. Oh, dude. Finally. Finally. Doesn't look like a fingerprint. Ah, he was wearing gloves. Huh. Let's look for other prints, yeah. Oh. There are other fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. A clear print. Yeah, there's a smudge here. Maybe this? Yeah, man. That's right. We are getting close. Uh-huh. Okay, isn't this clear enough? Okay.
Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away.
So we're not done yet? This is quite a process.
There's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right?
Yep, that's right.
Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth and point out the person you think left these prints.
Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was?
I could make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case.
So those fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker. Uh-huh. What's this in the middle? Yeah, man. But these mechanics are on the final case only. That's kind of weird. Well, it's not weird. They do that to keep you engaged and to ask for a second game. But yeah, it's all about like playing detective, and it's really fun. It's like watching an anime. Okay, whose fingerprints are these? Oh, these are gumshoes. It's a perfect match. Yep, it's him. He's the killer. No, no, he's not.
Aha. So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this, so what? Look.
I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what?
Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright.
Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Yeah. Precisely. Here. Yep. Yeah, check for prints. This is probably the one. Yep, let's check it out. Can I dust this? See, it isn't letting me dust this thing. Okay, give me just 1 second. Oh, there's like a cloth hanging from the locker. Okay. Check for prints. Okay. I want to make sure that my keyboard is working. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, here. Okay. We got it. Oh, this is the police officer, the police chief, apparently. Yeah, it looks like it. Jake Marshall. Oh no, it's Jake Marshall's. Oh. The plot thickens. Yep. That's him. Mm-hmm. It's Officer Marshall. Yeah. That's got to be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. Yes, he is. Luminal reaction, yep. He cleaned the evidence. Decisive evidence. That's it, yeah. Finally, we got it. That's it. That concludes the investigation, man. Yay! Good stuff, dude. Let's save. I'm going to cut off the stream for now. I'm going to probably going to continue later, tomorrow for sure. But we'll see. We've got we've made quite some progress. So yeah, I'm going to take a break and we'll see if we continue streaming later, maybe tomorrow. So yeah, there's a bunch of music involved and there's more games. I want to finish this one before like going hard at another series. But yeah, that's it for the moment. So yeah, thank you, Kura. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for all your great contribution, your great comment. You're great commenting, man. It's been really fun. And thank you everyone watching this after it's being recorded. We'll see you later, tomorrow, in any other recordings or something. But yeah,